everyone. So today we decided to change things up a little bit and we thought we'd go to a boot sale. We haven't been to one for a very long time and there were still plenty of yard sales that we could have chosen, but we thought, you know what, we haven't been to a boot sale in ages, so let's go along and see what it's like. There's one about half an hour away from us, so we chose that one. It had a slightly later start time, which suits us better because we're night owls. It started at 9, so we thought, yeah, we'll try that one and do that for a change. So I have filmed a little bit of us wandering around. I will insert that footage for you now and then you can see what it was like, and I filmed a little bit of some of the things that we picked up, and then join me at the end and I'll give you a little haul and show you the things that I actually bought. In terms of what Nick bought, he'll probably do a video on that at some point. So yeah, I'll see you after the footage. Enjoy.
No, I didn't think I was selling the Christmas mug today. Thank you. Love a little bit of Christmas. All right. It's feeling it, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've got the tea and the coffee.
It's a bit of a biscuit one, isn't it?
No, it's not a design that is very sought after. It's full rose. It's very outdated.
We sold that one, didn't we?
Yeah, I sold the sugar bowl.
It's spider, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think the you know, things like that is replacements. That's something.
Well, it's all supply and demand if it's coming and not when it's not.
Yeah.
It's a modern thing, isn't it?
Looking at the angle boys.
It's not as bad if you want to use it. Right, how much is the Duplo?
Duplo for all of that, that's solid, so £5 for all of that.
Perfect, I'll take that, thank you.
They're warm. How much?
£5, okay, thank you. Should we do this side and then the other side?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
So I see everything exciting on the phone.
It does work actually, I know I can't prove it to you. And in fact, I've got Pavarotti on there and I listened to it yesterday. I can't, it does work.
Carol, suggestion.
I've lived in, but it's all there. Hey? About £4. It does work.
Get back in there.
Go in there somewhere.
Because we weren't sure, we got it out, we switched it all on.
Is there anything else you're after?
Pavarotti's still in there.
Yeah, I
Haven't got a
know.
bag.
Where's it come up?
No such luxury.
Yeah. Do you know, I really don't like those. Really have an aversion to glass baskets.
You won't let her.
So what's the point?
Only things to have an aversion to.
Oh, I just really don't like them. Stay with the charge.
Take the money before it blow away.
50p, might grab that.
Give you a change. Okay, thank you. Oh, you only just. But you, do you remember any pennies went to a dozen? Do you remember? How many pennies to a dozen? Yeah. Wow. And how many halfpennies? 24. No, darling, I'll ask you once more. Does she know? How many pennies went to a dozen?
12.
And how many halfpennies?
24.
No, there's only 12 halfpennies to the dozen. What did you double up for?
Oh,
That's a question. That's a trick question.
oh yeah.
Well, I can't concentrate and rap. If I said 5 and you said 48, wouldn't you? That's a big dozen, isn't it? That's a quick, they all do it. They all say 24. That's a big dozen, don't you, darling?
This way.
That's very interesting. Been following you for years, actually.
Excellent.
I knew you moved up this way somewhere, but I weren't sure.
Yeah. What was your name, sorry?
Dave.
Dave.
Dave, yeah.
Lovely to meet you, Dave.
Yeah.
So you're local to here then?
About halfway, just near the other side of Newmarket. Yeah, so yeah. It's the first time we've come to this one for a long while. Thought give it a go today. Go around the other side, Trumpet and all that way. But this is a big one, isn't it? Yeah. Give it a go. It's a nice day. Why not? Nice to meet you, Jenny.
See anything else?
No, not really.
Happy anniversary. Yeah.
How do we get rid of that now? U2 by U2.
I can't remember. We probably did when we moved. A little bit more. More interested in these older ones.
About price.
They come up quite well. Some of these are just magazines. It's just me. No, it's quite common, isn't it? Let's take a big pile. What did the...
We're 50 each, and that's up to the other one's at the front there, the other side. Switch over for the ball.
Yeah, okay. That sounds like a plan.
Okay, lovely. Super, thanks.
Okay. Trying to find some space.
I love this. That's the one I've been trying to use. So that's this one will be trigger emoji because we
That's not for the jet.
Thank you. A lot of police stuff, darling.
There's a little fish plate down there.
Yes.
Yeah,
A little fish plate.
maybe. Depends how much it is.
There's a chap who pushes that.
Yeah, we'll get that then. Yeah. Right, I'm going to get that pot as well, I think. Is that good for you as well?
Yeah,
Cool, thank you. Hello again. So, you will have seen that I picked up a box full of Wedgwood crockery. Of course, I wasn't filming at the time that I found it. I didn't film everything, so I kind of picked and chose as I approached a stall. If it looked interesting, I'd film it. If Nick was doing something interesting, I'd film that. And then I looked at this stall, it didn't look particularly interesting. And then I noticed the box of Wedgwood, which was on the floor quite far back next to the table. So I started rummaging through it and looking to see what there was of it, and didn't think for a minute to film it. So I just filmed it as we put it into the trolley. Anyway, that is definitely my best buy of the day. And weirdly, the day before we popped into a couple of charity shops and I found some Wedgwood. I found 5 cups. I've actually got it in front of me to show you. I found 5 of these mugs and 12 side plates for only £3, which I couldn't believe. Such a bargain. This is the Windsor design. Yeah, £3 for all of that. Absolutely brilliant. This box that I got at the boot sale is the Edmay, I think it's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure, Edmay Moss Rose, and the whole box was £10, which, you know, again, a fantastic price for what I got. So I'll show you what was actually in it. Where do I start? There were 2 of these, 2 of the lidded tureens. Now, when I put this down to show you, I did notice there was a chip. Whereabouts is that? I can't find it now. It's that small, so I don't think it's hugely significant, and it will still sell, but I can't even see where it is now. But I did notice a tiny little flea bite chip, which is annoying, but other than that, it's in absolutely fantastic condition. I love the details on it, the rams as the handles. It all needs a good wash, which I haven't done yet. And then the top here has got like, is it an artichoke? I think that's meant to be an artichoke on the top. So yeah, I love the details on the handles, love the design of this. So there were 2 tureens, and then talking about damage, unfortunately, the jug, and I did notice this when we bought it, but you know, obviously it all came together, but the jug is broken on the spout. I had noticed that when I was looking through it. So I don't know, I don't think I'm going to be able to sell that. It doesn't come with its plate anyway. It's such a shame, it really is, but yeah. But there's a tiny chip on the base as well, so unfortunately I think I'll have to write that one off. And then there were 2 of these 2-handled bowls with the rose at the centre and the rose at the centre of the saucer as well. So I've got 2 of those. And there were also 2 spare saucers as well. And then there were 6 of the side plates. 6 of these, I'm not sure if they're dessert plates or salad plates, just slightly smaller than the dinner plates. So I've got 6 of those. And then 6 of the dinner plates as well. And if you're interested, this is the back stamp. And then also there were 2 serving plates as well. So I've got one smaller one. Again, as you can see, it needs a good clean. So there's one smaller oval serving plate and also a large one. So yeah, for £10, there was quite a lot in the box, and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And just to give you an idea, because I loosely looked some of it up, to give you an idea, one of these side plates would sell for about £5. A dinner plate would sell for about 15. Yeah, so that just gives you a loose idea of how much this particular design would be. I picked up a few other bits as well. This was particularly interesting. I spotted this on a table on our second walk around actually. We'd already looked at her table and I hadn't noticed it the first time around. Perhaps it was hidden behind something. But I picked it up to look at it because it's pretty and it's got a signature on the back. So she wanted £2 for it, which I thought it was worth it, to be honest. But I didn't know anything about this artist or ceramicist. So we had a little wander and I thought, well, if it's still there, I'll pop back and get it. So we had a little wander and I looked up her name and I thought, do you know what? It actually is worth picking up. So one of her plates this size would have a resale value of about £15. So I went back and bought it. It's so beautiful, completely hand painted, so pretty. And I found another one of these fish plates. This time it's a bit smaller. It's exactly the same as the large fish plate that I've got. It is an Arca. It's a more contemporary version of it. But as I say, identical. So now I'm thinking that I might list them as a pair. Not sure yet. I'll see what the completed listings are on these, but I'm thinking they'll probably go better as a pair. Just because they were only £1, I picked up a set of Gisela Graham coasters. They're a little bit damp on the bottom because I gave them a wash, so they still need to dry out. But yeah, so I got a set of 4 of these for just £1, and I wasn't really sure whether I was going to keep them for myself, although I do have a lot of coasters. If you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that I've recently thrifted quite a lot of coasters, so I don't actually need any more coasters, but these are very pretty. A set of 4 coasters is only £12 on the Gisela Graham website, so there's not a lot of resale value in them, although this is a discontinued pattern, so that might make the resale value slightly higher. So it's either that I try them at £10 with offers, or I decide to keep them. So I don't know, maybe I'll list them and decide then if they don't sell. And if they sell, all well and good. I think that's going to be my strategy. Also on our second wander round, I spotted this just sitting on like a mat on the ground, and the design caught my eye. Really pretty, and it was only 50p. So I thought, oh, I might take a chance. I had a look at the back stamp, and it's Bursley pottery. It's the Windermere design. I've not had any of this before, and you might think, oh, it's not really worth picking up because it's only a plate for a gravy boat, but people buy this sort of thing for soaps. I use them in our house, plates like this for soap, or for using in the bathroom, or even just using in the kitchen to put your sponges on and that kind of thing. Also, people buy these as replacements because they quite often get broken. You end up with just the jug and you've got no drip plate to put the jug on. At 50p, I was going to buy it all day long. There's no damage, it's in beautiful condition. And I've got it home and had a little look, just because I've never seen the design before, so I wanted to research it a little bit. And it seems to be quite a rare pattern. There's nothing listed on eBay currently in this pattern. There's a couple of listings on Etsy, and it's just for cups and saucers, and they've priced them very high. I looked on all the different China replacement sites. I looked on the Mr. Pottery site, and none of them had any of it. So I'm thinking actually this is quite rare. I haven't decided what price I'm going to put on it yet, but I'm quite pleased that I picked it up now, because if somebody has this set and they're looking for this particular pattern as a replacement, then it's going to be quite hard to find. So yeah, I was quite pleased with that. And then I probably paid too much at £1 for a Delft vase, because really and truly Delft doesn't really fetch a lot these days, but I still like it and I pick it up. So it's probably one of those things that I will add to my own collection, and one day I might bundle it with a few other Delft bits. But I just can't leave Delft behind because I love it so much, simply. And then on the same stall I spotted this. It was only 50p. I turned it over and I'm pretty sure that the maker's mark here is Ed & Bain pottery. Can you make that out? Oh, get it in the light. You might just be able to. There's like an E and a P, Ed & Bain pottery. And this was designed by David Pritchard. And I've sold a few of his pieces in the past, so I recognised it straight away. And although it's tiny, I thought it was really sweet, so I picked it up. It was only 50p, so I'm not going to lose anything there. Super sweet. And my very last thing, again, was only £1, and it's something I overlooked to begin with, but it was on the same stall as the Wedgwood, and I bought the Wedgwood. We started to walk away, and then I saw this on their table, and the green caught my eye to start with. Also the shape of the vase, which is really beautiful. Do you call it a hyacinth vase, I think, with this sort of shape? Not too sure. Let me know in the comments below. I don't know if it's vintage, but I absolutely loved the colour and the design. You can see that it's got like a rib pattern on it. Again, this could be a keeper because it's so beautiful. I might find it hard to part with this one. So that was everything that I got. I'm a bit out of practice with car boot sale videos, I'm afraid, but let me know if you enjoyed this. I hope you did. I mean, obviously the Wedgwood was the best buy of the day in terms of resale value, but my favourite definitely goes to the green vase. So let me know in the comments below what your favourite was this week. Also, if you've made it right to the end and you've watched the haul and enjoyed the haul, then leave a little car emoji in the comments for me, just to let me know that you've watched it to the end. So all that's left to say once again is thank you so much for watching, and also thank you for your help that you give me in the comments. I do read every comment and I try to reply in some way, and I do get some really great advice from you guys and appreciate it so much. Thank you. Well, I hope you all have a good week, and I will see you again in another video very soon. Take care. Bye.